host, Stephen Colbert.
It is good to have you here because
I know everyone are fully vaxxed to the mast.
Vaxxed to the max.
Unfortunately, that's not the case everywhere. Last week,
Guy with
A walk-in closet just for his skeletons.
Jeffrey Epstein was recently arrested.
Evidence that this guy is guilty.
cover his tracks.
He shipped himself a large
Paper shredder.
and a carpet and tile extractor. Yeah, he bought them at Bed Bath.
And obviously guilty. Obviously
Guilty.
They say had other really weird science interests. It's called meth.
Meth.
Jeffrey Epstein wants to cut off his penis. Sometimes you have to talk about
Something else in the news.
Unfortunately, that's Jeffrey Epstein. We just learned that the alleged sexual predator
Even owns a mysterious private
Island, which he nicknamed Pedophile Island and
the Stabby Shack over at the Stabby Shack.
neighborhood. Have you seen any suspicious activity?
You might want to check with a guy who lives over at Pedophile Island.
And Orgy Island.
Welcome, one and all.
I'm your host, Stephen Colbert, with an early blooming bouquet of happy Fridays to one and all.
I have some good news.
I have some good news. I have some good news.
Sex criminal Jeffrey Epstein was found dead in his New York jail cell. Now, apparently, he was just in one of those prisons that really value inmate privacy.
This is set off a wild wave of
Conspiracy theories
online. Wild wave of
So tonight, we're very close to discovering the identities of some of the friends of sexual predator Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, here's the thing. This could be any number of powerful men. Epstein's former accomplice,
Ghislaine
was found guilty and is facing 65 years in jail. And even though the names of Epstein's pals
were sealed in the previous case. Maxwell's lawyers say she will no longer keep the names
was a
of
secret.
Which means
soon a Cumuppance could be uppance coming.
And what's this? Hold on, excuse me, what's this?
Yes, okay, firstly, I'm being told that I do not have an earpiece. And second,
It's time for a late show Cumuppance watch.
Cumuppance watch.
Now, regular viewers
know that Cumuppance Watch is a segment we've never done before.
in it.
We outline powerful men who are on the verge of getting their
Cumuppance. It's called
Jeffrey Epstein.
rubbed the penis of famous people like
still Governor Bill Richardson, Prince Andrew, as well as Woody Allen and
Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Of course, those weren't Epstein's only buddies. No circle of rich and creepy men is complete without
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
That's right.
Epstein, Trump, Clinton.
Dershowitz.
We've achieved full
Mount Touchmore.
worth it. There you go.
Quality. A beautiful sentiment.
Hold on, excuse me, what's this? Yes, okay.
Really? That's insane. Me?
Stephen Colbert.
What? Epstein's pals? Who's Jeffrey Epstein? I've never met Jeffrey Epstein.
You know, out here talking about all the crazy things going on. Someone's doubted the truth.
I haven't. You know what? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. You're gonna need to be medicated. It's pushing a dangerous and completely unfounded conspiracy theory about the sort of stuff that only unstable tinfoil hat loons could possibly believe. Epstein. No. What? Really? Me? What? Really? How? Jeffrey Epstein. I've never met Jeffrey Epstein. Now,
Hold on, excuse me, what?
hold on.
Hold on, excuse me, what's this? Yes, what's this? Hold on, excuse me, what's this? What's this? Yes,
That might be a clue. That might be a clue. So to recap, we know apparently, they say, and I guess they would know, though they can't say how. This morning, NBC dug up some archival footage of host Stephen Colbert being a fan of Epstein back in 1992. Fully vaccinated.
Dancing and pointing out women to Epstein and the other man, and says something else into Epstein's ear that makes him double over with laughter.
That's your ex-boyfriend's mom's problem. We're gonna have bowls of Zoloft. Was not safe. Stephen Colbert, Epstein's pal. You know what? This is an unspeakable tragedy. Now, I have a confession to make. I have a confession to make and want you to know. Admit to getting a massage at Epstein's mansion, but it wasn't from an underage girl, but an old, very old. I ate one person. I was a fan of Epstein's work. After a few hours, they're coming. I just moved to the neighborhood, and I'm required by the court to inform you that I was recently arrested and accused of sex trafficking of minors. It is a disturbing story that will alter the child's life forever. And there is a mountain of evidence that I is guilty. Pornographic images were found in his home. Dozens of women have come forward saying, sometimes I'm a sexual predator, but I'm not a sexual predator. I'm an offender. It's the difference between a murderer and a person who steals a bagel. I'm not a sexual predator. Those are not the same thing. I know. Obviously guilty. But Epstein has been doing this for decades. Back in the 1970s, what did he teach? He taught the elite intro to pimping and sex trafficking of minors.
He's known for violating norms in his encounters with girls and wandering the halls and...
Epstein defended himself in two gold chains, fur coat,
and an open shirt that exposed his chest.
Gold fur coat that exposed his gold penis. Now pause. I want to emphasize that we continue to believe strongly in the spirit of the mandate. And I say, give the man what he wants.
Penis.
Who are we to stand in the way of man's
Penis.
And for those of you who are wondering, look it up and tell me, because I've been seen repeatedly with Epstein, but I don't get it, even though it's been explained to me many times. One time by me. Anybody, you gotta remember.
Epstein, mysterious penis.
This is particularly comforting. Hey, before we make love, of contractually obligated
Pedophile orgy.
In here, out there, all around the private island.
I want you to know that I took an STD test, and I know for certain whether or not I have one.
Now let me just
Dim the lights.
before you get a good look at what we're dealing with here.
You like
Penis.
You're a big fan of
Orgy.
I didn't think it was possible. After all these years, sex criminal Jeffrey Epstein, he can still keep the relationship fresh. He pops up and scares the bejesus out of you. He's like Leatherface, but more leather and way more underage girls. But that's right, upside down, on his face, inside out, backside, front side, lefty tighty, righty loose. Crazy. Try to have it both ways. Everything about this is so backwards. You're gonna eat with your butt and poop out your mouth. Who's hungry? It's crazy. It's insane. That's just a 2-block radius around the Ed Sullivan Theater. Which is surprising because 3 weeks ago he was found unconscious with marks on his neck. You're pretty sure that lady who just got the button pops came in, butt pop, butt. Don't use the microwave and hit reheat penis. There you go. Who's hungry? It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, if you want to get your non-existent seat to the made-up table, it's going to set you back. So, drink our coffee, serve, and be a douchebag for free.
Well, here's the thing.
Well, listen, I want you to know that I've adopted a Bengal tiger. Also down.
Down.
She smells you. Run! I'm pretty sure he said,
He's a lizard alien! They walk among us! Run!
where's my goldfish crackers?
Hold on, excuse me, what's
A
this?
strange call. Okay, what's that, doctor? There's an infection? You need me to come back to the hospital? It could ruin his reputation.
We got a great show for you tonight. Stick around.
Okay. I'm ready now. I'm ready now. I'm ready. In a late show exclusive, we have tracked down the woman who massaged Stephen Colbert's
penis.
Is outlining some of his unusual bedroom habits. No, not those. Although, yeah, probably those. I mean, come on out, Shirley. Shirley, everybody. Please, Shirley. Shirley, thank you for being here, and I'm only asking to verify his story. How old are you?
I'm 27.
You're 27 years old. Can we see that arrhythmic juddering again? It's quite so generous.
Yeah.
Why do you look so old?
I saw Alan Dershowitz in his underwear.
Shirley, everybody. Masseuse. How about a little traveling music? Shirley, everybody. Heart breaks.
Alan Dershowitz.
Hey, ladies. Yeah, feel the beat.
I saw Alan Dershowitz.
Yeah. Feel the beat, then just ignore it and kind of snap and drag your feet back and forth.